What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of JDM for All. If you haven't already, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. We're just hanging out in the garage right now, getting all of the things together for the project. So we're going to be doing a pretty fun project for the CRV. So I'm pretty sure this is 800 grit. It should work pretty well, but it is a plastic bumper, so I do have to watch out with sanding. I also have some masking tape, which obviously I'm going to have to mask, and some more of the same paint that I used in the last project. This is Krylon Fusion all-in-one paint and primer. So this paint is pretty good. It is more of a flat finish or a matte finish. It looks really good. It's not too glossy, but it's just glossy enough. It says no runs, no drips, no errors. So we are going to be using this. It is a really good paint. I actually like it. So let's go out to the CRV and let's see where we are painting today. All right, so we're heading out front right now, and I already put all the stuff out here. If you guys haven't guessed it by now, we're going to be painting my back bumper. I already took off the license plate frame. Guys, this frame is amazing. It's obviously super worn out. I mean, it's just a cheap little plastic frame, but the sticker is actually coming off. When I got this, I was super disappointed because it's just a sticker. I mean, I could have done this myself, but still awesome, guys. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Where's that from? Love it, love it. All right, guys, so we're going to check out the back bumper, what we are going to be painting today. This is going to be the project, and it needs it, guys. Check this out. So obviously, I will be getting to the sides very soon. I will get that all done. Show you guys the front really quick, because I did do that in the last painting video for the CRV. I painted the whole front bumper, made it look a lot better. I mean, it's not perfect, but this bumper was bad. Like, there was white spots all across here, around here. It looks much better. It's all one color now. That's a good thing. And then these will be painted soon. They're not too bad, but the sides right here, these are bad. It just looks really faded and dried out. So yeah, I will be getting to these. I will also probably paint the mud flaps just to make it all match. And like I was saying before, look at this. And I'm assuming this was done in a parking lot or something, because I wouldn't have done this. So unless this was like a tree or something off-roading, I don't know. But if you look at the back bumper, it is in bad condition. It really, really needs a paint job. Something needs to be done with this. Look at this. Look at the top right there. That is really bad. All the way across, it is just bad. And then if you look at the other side, well, we'll look at the license plate area really quick. Look at that. That is so bad. So yeah, it really needs it. I have been looking forward to doing this for a while because it is just getting worse, and it makes the CRV look bad because the paint does not look bad. I'm actually happy with how the paint is looking, but the bumper is just looking worse and worse, and it just makes the CRV look old. It looks like an 80s car. So not to mention that there is a little bit of oxidation happening up here, so I'm probably going to make a video where I just paint or just sand this area and clear coat it just to get rid of this, because I don't want this to get worse, and the longer I wait, the worse it's going to be, and the harder it's going to also be to correct it. And if you guys look at this, it's not too bad at the moment. So I definitely need to do some small projects to the CRV to make it look better. All of the small details make a difference and bring the whole look of the car up. And I am going to be working on some projects on the CRV very soon. So I did take off the license plate. I will have to take off this spare as well. And I want to show you guys over here. I think my strut under behind this door is leaking. So I'm definitely going to need to sand this down pretty good. Also mask off these. Has little reflectors down here. If you own a second gen CRV, you know about that. So going to get to work, guys. So first we're going to take off that spare, then I will start sanding and we'll go from there. All right, so the spare is off. and it hasn't been off since I lifted and put on the bigger tires, so it's pretty dirty under there. It's gonna need to be cleaned. But yeah, the CRV is already looking very strange, so I don't really have to do much work to this area. It hasn't really seen much sun or anything, but I am going to have to sand. Like, look, you can see right here, the wheel actually protected the bumper right here, but then this one, this part of the bumper is just oxidized. Also, when I bought the CRV at the dealership, I did notice that someone bumped into the spare on the back, and they left a pretty good little dent right here. Check that out. So that really isn't super bad. I'm probably going to want to fix that later, but I did notice it's starting to rust right here. In Arizona, we don't get much rain, and we don't really get snow in Phoenix. We don't get snow at all. So this is probably going to be fine. Surface rust here usually stays as surface rust. So now I'm going to probably start wet sanding this. Not going to go crazy or sand the whole thing too much, but I do want to get the broad areas like this and some corners up here, and I just want to make sure that the paint sticks well before I clean it off and mask it and start painting. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, so I basically went over the whole bumper, the mud flaps, around the reflectors, and under where the spare goes. I tried to do a somewhat thorough job and just go over every, basically the whole surface, and every surface went around the license plate frame area, or the license plate area. And I just went over everything as much as I could. Now I'm going to wipe it down. I'm going to rinse it, then wipe it down, and then I will start masking. This is a pretty simple job, and it wasn't too bad. This bumper was actually pretty good. So like I said before, there was a bunch of grease right here. I got all of it off of the fender, or off of the bumper, and yeah, it looks a lot better. So I am going to rinse this off really well. Do want to tape it off and mask it really well, because there's a lot of paint areas like right here, which isn't a big deal if black paint got in there. I just don't want to mess anything up that is stock. Also, I don't want paint to get up there, obviously, and I don't want paint to get in here as well. All we have to do is rinse this off and then dry it, then we'll start masking. All right, so it's pretty much dry. As you can see, I did sand it down pretty good. Some of it's gone away, some of the oxidation, but it's still really bad. So I wanted to show you guys something that's pretty funny. You can see from years ago, I've owned this vehicle for over 7 years, never had a bumper sticker on the CRV. You could see a perfect outline of a bumper sticker that was on here from the previous owner. This only had one owner, and I am the second owner, so that's pretty crazy. So this actually, and the bumper sticker looks like it was crooked too. Looks like they had it like way off. That's just funny. Just gonna start masking off. It's pretty much dry. It's just dripping a little bit at the bottom, so let's go. Okay, so this is something that you should probably look out for if you're doing this, that I forgot about. The license plate light. I'm going to tape it over really quick with a piece of tape, but luckily I did not paint over it, but I was definitely about to start hitting that area a lot. Already went over the top up here. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Alright guys, that is it. It is done. I'm going to peel off all of the masking tape, put the license plate and the spare back on, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. But so far, I'm liking it. It looks much better. All right, guys, so it is done. I basically put everything away. Let's check it out. All right, so I didn't do the license plate frame yet, but the wheel is back on. The spare is back on. It's looking great. So as you can see, it is much shinier. It looks much darker. It isn't as oxidized. I am liking it, guys. I think it looks great. It almost looks brand new, and yeah, it's not going to be perfect. It's definitely not perfect. I mean, this was like a 30-40 minute job, but I have to say it looks great. My masking job came out great as well. Muffler doesn't have any paint on it. The reflectors don't have any paint on them as well, and inside there, you can barely see it, but yeah, no paint anywhere on the anywhere that I didn't want paint, except for the bumper. As you can see right here as well. Came out really good, guys. I'm super happy about it. All the lines are really good. The white you see in there is wax, probably from me from years ago, I don't know. But yeah, I'm liking how it looks, guys. If you guys look at it now, it just looks so shiny. So yeah, guys, I am liking it. I think it came out amazing. And yeah, it looks so good. It looks stock. So this is one thing that I really like about the CRV that the Civics really don't have. Has a compartment for the jack and all the equipment. All you have to do is put the side back on. I mean, how cool is that? Every car should have one of these. And the job is done. Let me know if you guys were planning on doing this to your car, and let me know what you think about the project. If you haven't already, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Thank you guys for all of the support. It means a lot to me, and I am super grateful. And I will see you guys on the next video.